Oh boy, now time to get announcer voices. We've got an exciting show lined up for everybody here. A show and competition of Olympic proportions. Nothing says Wednesday like this type of competition. We've got two teams going up against each other, one in red, one in blue. On red team, we have the Red Olympic Committee. Up first for the Red Olympic Committee is Jim Vozzella. Next up for the Red Olympic Committee, we got Thomas P. Clune. And anchoring up, we have Kaitlyn Nibbelin. Ba-bum-ba-bum-bum-bum. But of course, they don't stand unopposed. They've got their ferocious competitors in blue, the Blue Lightning Bobsleds. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. First up for the Blue Lightning Bobsleds, we have Wiersema. Next up, we have Dani Smith. And anchoring off the Blue Lightning Bobsleds is Matt Kidd. Now, of course, none of this is going to go without the esteemed, the absolute 10 out of 10 reffing and judging than none other than the International Olympic Committee's choice for 2019 through 2021, Pat Connelly.
It's true. For that 1 year, I was accepted. Thank you so much, Jacob. How are you feeling tonight?
Oh, I'm feeling delightful. I am filled with the Olympic spirit. I've got John Williams music, which I will not sing for copyright reasons, playing through my head.
Well, then it seems like there's very little to do except get both of our captains to our screen. So let's bring both captains to our screen. Captain Matt, Captain Kaitlyn, Captain Matt, please virtually shake hands. Now, this is an Olympic level competition. This is very exciting. Just for copyright purposes, this is not the Olympics or affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form whatsoever, other than competing at that level. But, Captain Matt, what are your goals for tonight's match? What is it that you and your team want to accomplish tonight?
I think we just want to come together cohesively as a unit and bring home that winning medal.
Wonderful. And, Captain Kaitlyn, what is the red team's goal for tonight?
Yes, I want to be very clear. We are no relation to the Russian Olympic Committee.
No.
No relation.
That's fine.
And our goal is to dominate in any way we can. So.
Okay.
So the gauntlet has been thrown down. So we have to decide who is going to pick our first head-to-head game. So for this one, we're going to do a virtual coin toss. I would like each of you to come up with a name for an unknown Olympic mascot. This is an Olympic mascot that does not yet exist. Whichever one I feel more accurately captures the Olympic spirit will get to choose our first head-to-head game. As the visitors, Captain Kaitlyn, what is your choice?
I believe the Olympics are going to be in Italy soon, so my mascot's name is Stompy the Boot.
Stompy the Boot, excellent choice, representing the entire country. Captain Matt, what is your mascot?
I also think the Olympics are going to be going back to Paris soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to go with a Wiley the Weasel.
Ooh, Wiley the Weasel.
Great. Yeah.
Just like those Parisians, known for their scheming. However, I feel like Italy is closer to a boot, so I do have to award this one to the red team. That was very, very close. Captain Kaitlyn, what would you like to challenge the blue team to for this opening game?
I would love to challenge the blue team to slow-mo Olympics. Let's get to it.
Matt, do you accept?
Yeah, I accept.
Then field your teams.
Team.
Hey, chat people. What I need right now is I want you to think of the most exciting Olympic competitions you've ever seen between teams. Everything from a relay race during the summer to, bobsledding, something like that during the winter. But I want you right now to think of stuff that isn't a sport but should be. These could be household chores. This could be competitive sweeping, competitive laundry. This could be stuff you do at work, competitive spreadsheets. What is something that is not a sport but could be a competitive activity? Go ahead and put that in the chat right now. Here is what we're about to see. We have our two announcers, Thomas P. Clune and Kate Wiersema, who are going to be our announcers for this high-level Olympic event. Dark Hunter 90, I am coming back to that one because it is awesome. But instead, I'm going to take the first thing I saw for this. This is going to be the Olympic level competition of making pasta. So making pasta is going to be our competition. Both of our announcers will be providing commentary, but to make sure that we can capture every single bit of this action, our athletes will be competing in making pasta in slow motion so you don't miss a thing. That is everything you need to know to watch this. Keep in mind which team you think did better, because in a little bit, you're going to have to vote on who won this pasta making competition. I'm coming back for all these suggestions, by the way. These are awesome. So, with that being said, Thomas and Kaitlyn, are you ready for this game of Slow-Mo Olympics?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Sorry, Kate, sorry. I promised myself I wouldn't do that, and I did. This is Slow-Mo Olympics. Your competition is making pasta, starting now.
Well, I tell you what, it's me here, Herbert Malarkey from Herbert Malarkey's Roofing. You know us, we're right off of Route 37, right across from the good Dunkin' Donuts, and with me, as always, I've got a wonderful partner.
Yes, it's Inga. I'm from the Scandinavian area. Just
Yeah.
all of it. From all of it.
Yeah, we met at O'Hare Airport. We were going to pick up the same baggage, and we realized we got the same suitcase, wouldn't you know?
So then we thought, why not just announce the Olympics?
That's how we got the gig.
I could not be more excited for today, no?
Oh, no, I tell you what, it's very beneficial that we're announcing the Olympics, because I actually went to journalism school.
Oh, and I have seen sports once.
Yeah, so we're definitely doubly prepared. In fact, I think we should bring out those contestants right now. Yeah.
And I heard, oh, look at this team. This is a beautiful team right here. We have in the top right corner Mad Max, who is very well known for pasta making, especially the elbow macaroni. And then we have next to them Nibbelin, who is also very well known in the pasta arena, I believe.
Absolutely. And look, we've got our second team coming up with the pot on their head. We've got the Hot Dog Warrior. They used to boil water to boil hot dogs, but then they realized you can boil pasta, and they switched to a new category. And of course, that couscous master, the one who can go and cook pasta of any size, no matter how big, no matter how small, we've got Frank.
Oh my goodness, these competitors look like they're ready, huh?
Yeah, I think we should start it up. In fact, let's give it a countdown from pi to 0. Pi. 3, 2, 1, 0. You can begin.
Oh, it looks like Max and Dylan are taking off. Yes, there is lots of running on their side, which is good in the pasta world. It's good.
I will tell you, it's good for pasta. It is not good for running on ice. I do not recommend cooking pasta on ice.
No, and I really much like the technique of just taking flour and just making messes. I really think that is part of the sports, yeah?
Yeah, it looks to me like Frank swallowed all that pasta and is cooking it inside their own belly right now. They're trying to make sure that they have it come right up for all of you. In fact,
is that part of the rules? I thought that was outlawed in 2007, yeah?
It was outlawed in 2007, thanks to some petitions. They got it reinstated in 2006.
Yeah, oh, okay, good to know. I'm going to write that down, yes.
Yeah, it was retroactively reinstated.
Yes, excellent. I see there's lots of ingredients happening. There's lots of ingredients. I think a member is tasting to make sure that it is done. El dente, no? Is that what's right when it's a little sticky but good?
For those of you at home who don't know what al dente means, it means with al and dante.
Oh,
It's
good, right there.
Italian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It means if you make too much pasta, you gotta invite your 2 friends over.
Yeah, and it looks like Dylan is really taking this hard. I mean, he has the heart of a lion and the arms of a lobster, no?
Yeah, and in fact, shaking pasta like that is how the inventors of shake weight invented the shake weight. Just by shaking spaghetti.
I did not know that was based on this sport.
It's not only is it based in a sport, but it reminds me exactly of when I went to the International Broadcasting Association Awards, and I won my second Don Bluth Award. And when I went up to the podium, I just screamed out, "5 will go West."
Well, I mean, that sums it all up. It
Yeah.
looks like there was some debate about using frozen water before you boiled it, but I think no, she gave up, and then there's little twirlies happening at the top. It's not it's anti-elbow pasta, yes?
It is anti-elbow pasta, something that if you get caught with, they will remove you from the moon.
Oh.
It looks like we have our last 20 seconds in here, and they're all about to do their biggest final move. This is their finishing move, kind of like if you were in wrestling, like, you know, doing like a professional wrestling match. They're all going to do their signature finishing move. We're going to start at the top. We're going to start at the top corner with Frank. Frank's finishing move. Yeah. Oh, perfect. We're gonna do we're gonna go the hot dog warriors finishing move now too with that pot. Go for it.
Oh.
I do not like that one little bit. That was upsetting to me. Let's do it looks like our spaghetti in the mouth has been doing their finishing move. It's a long finishing move, but it has a good payoff.
That's very talent. That's talent. Yes.
And it looks like they're working together with their teammate. It looks like their teammate is eating that right out of each other. Oh my goodness! They're Lady into the Tramp in it. Yeah.
I mean, if nothing.
And that is time. Give it up for both teams, everybody. All right, loyal fans in the chat, it is now time to decide which team brought the Olympic heat, which team had that pasta just right. This could be a very close vote. It could all come down to just the skin of the teeth, al dente. All right. So right now, I want you to start voting, and I'm going to pass it over to Jacob to tell you how to do that.
Absolutely. So if you look in the chat, you'll see a little option that says vote. You can go ahead, click on which team you think was impossible to beat. Impossible, Lincoln Park, Wicker Park, and one other location. Looking for sponsors. Here we go. So go ahead, click there. It looks like the Blue Lightning Bobsleds are taking a pretty early lead right now with only a few seconds left in voting. However, you can also use some of your channel points to vote more than once. Oh boy, in the final few seconds, it looks like the Blue Lightning Bobsleds have clinched it with 88% of the votes. 5 big points to the Bobsleds.
5 points to the Bobsleds, making our score 5-0 in favor of our defending champions. And with that, let's get the captain of our blue team up to the screen. Captain Matt, please join me up here.
And I'm here.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So, Captain Matt, here's a question for you. Your team has jumped into a pretty decisive lead. It's literally 1,000,000% more points than the other team. Infinite percent. It's an infinite percent.
More.
Yeah, it's definitely more. 5 is greater than 0. Yeah, other than that, math is a mystery to me. So, speaking of math, how would you like to add more points to your score?
That, I hear, is what makes the judges claim that you are a victor, so I would like to enjoy in that.
Wonderful. And just how would you like to do that?
Since we are so good at so many different things, there have to be so many different venues, we have to go to one and leave another to go win it somewhere else, I'm going to call us to play entrances and exits.
Fantastic. Please field your team. In the chat right now, I would like everyone to start typing in just common nouns that you might use. These could be things that are around your office: computer, mouse, stapler. These could be things around your home: pot, pan, lamp, things like that. And then if you feel a little saucy, go ahead and throw in something maybe a little bit stranger, like elephant or Cadillac convertible. Any of those things. And if you have more than one idea, type in as many as you want. The more words you type in, the more we have to use. Now, I'm going to ask the blue team to either take out their headphones or to put their fingers in their ears. Basically, I don't want them to hear what is about to happen. because each of them is going to have one secret word that the other players don't know. Anytime that word is said during their scene, they must immediately leave the scene. If that word is said again, they must immediately come back into the scene. And now we're going to assign those words that only these players will know. So, our first word is going to go to Kate. Kate, can you hear me? Yeah. Can you hear me? Yes, awesome.
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So your word for this game of entrances and exits is going to be coffee. All right. And now, Kate's going to go back on mute, and our next player is going to be Dani. So, Dani.
Yeah.
Once Dani can hear... Okay, now that you can hear me, your word is going to be scoop.
Wait, say it one more time. You were very quiet.
Oh, sorry. Your word is going to be scoop.
Okay.
Like in Raisin Bran or A News Story.
Got it. That was the clarification I needed.
Cool. And then finally, our last word is going to go to Matt. So, Captain Matt, your word is going to be... there's so many good ones to choose from. I'm going to go with stuffed animal. So stuffed animal is going to be your word. That's your entrance and exit word. All right, now everyone can come back to the screen. Everybody can come back. Everyone can unmute themselves. So I'm going to take one of these to also give you all a jumping off point for your scene. And this is one that was suggested and then seconded by another person in chat. Your inspiration for this scene, however you would like to use it, is going to... Ooh, menus.
Oh.
Ooh. Wow.
Ooh, direct messages.
Brought to you by...
Get it out of here.
This is...
Hey.
Hey.
Hit him, guys. Hit him. Oh, good job.
Oh, close.
Oh,
Hey. Whoa. So this is going to be the game of entrance and exits. Your suggestion for this scene is going to be frothy. However you would like to interpret that for your scene. That was the only thing that was given twice in chat, so we're going with it. But yeah, that is correct. Yes. And with that, blue team, for the game of entrances and exits, are you ready?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Begin.
I'm happy to be here today.
I guess I'm glad that we finally got together. We've been saying it for 15 months now. Not that I...
Oh, come on, Jim. Jim, you gotta be better than that.
James,
What if...
you know what I'm talking about.
I know you're talking about having yourself full of fluffiness. Just full of fluffiness.
Are we gonna order brunch?
I couldn't... I was just waiting for someone to mention it, Catherine.
I'm sorry, I can't fill up on the bread here is wonderful, but I'm hungry.
Have you had
Yeah.
the challah French toast? The challah French toast. Oh! Goodness.
Oh.
James, stop talking about all your wild food that you've had in the past. You know, I just like my daily morning powder that I just put in my drink. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
just put it in.
Look, just because I might read a menu to find out what the berry goodness is going to be around, huh? I love brunch. And I love brunch with my friends.
I love brunch
Jim and
too.
Catherine.
I just don't know why we have to do it at 7 o'clock in the morning. This is really early, all.
You know, I guess it is considered breakfast, you might say.
Yeah, we're not unching much.
Just not ready. I'm not ready for all this pep. I just need something.
Are
You can't bear it? Oh, jeez. Well, you know what? Maybe.
Yeah.
We can get you into some hibernation and get you really full.
Really full? That sounds wonderful. You know, it'd be so nice if I could sleep the winter away like a bear. Right? It would. Yeah, I know.
We could sleep in.
Listen,
like
James,
there.
Catherine, stop talking. I want to talk now.
All right.
I want to know the dish. I want to know the tea. I want to know the news. I want to know. I want to
Sugar?
know.
Sugar for your tea? There you go.
No.
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry.
I like
Sorry,
it
I'm
plain.
sorry. You're a Splenda girl, right?
No, you guys, I'm not. I like it Just frothy, and that's it.
I just really need to wake up, okay? My brain is not processing right now.
Is your alarm on your clock working? Or did you snooze it?
No, it's working. I'm just cranky, okay? I woke up, I put my shoes on, I came out the door.
You didn't have your coffee, Catherine?
I'm so upset.
Oh, jeez. Can we get
Yeah.
a coffee at this table? Please?
You know what I
Someone?
need?
Coffee, here you go. I got
Oh,
it. I
jeez.
just the Starbucks across. They're really slow. Here.
I actually don't want coffee, thank you.
Oh, I'll take
listen, James, do you know what I need? Coffee.
I'll get
Just
more.
straight up.
Yeah.
Coffee?
I got more.
Nice.
No, coffee. James, I need an ice cream. That's what I want this morning. You know, one of those big whoop. One of the big whoop.
Oh, you want a whoop?
Of
Oh, I'd
course, I
love
want
to
a
give you a whoop, but it's like, there are no floats available on Sundays.
No. I want it in a cone, and I want you to put that bad boy up there.
Oh, you want an ice cream cone?
I just
There's
said
no
I want an ice
cones on
cream.
brunch. Yeah. It's like a sundae or a waffle cone.
Whoop! You know what? I need more coffee. Where's Catherine?
I was gonna
You know
bring you
what?
more coffee, but you didn't. Oh, I did it to myself. Bye.
You know what? Here's a scoop for you.
Oh, okay.
There is no more, where'd everyone go? Jeez. You know what? Let me see if they have any stuffed animals in here. Coffee?
Listen, the bathroom's clean if anybody needs it.
And that is time! Give it up for the blue team, everybody! In the chat, hit us with those 6s and 7s.
Pew 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 6s and 7s. Pew 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 pew. Everyone, listen to my debut album, 6s and 7s. Pew pew pew, dancey dance. Pew pew, dance dance dance.
All right. So everyone, well, by the way, one of my favorite things about the way that we have things set up on Zoom, this is a little behind the curtain, is that we, as the performers, don't know if the music is playing yet. So we have no idea what we're singing along to. Hopefully that was pretty close. All right, but now, I want everyone to remember that game that you just saw, entrances and exits, and lock it away in your brains, because you're going to vote on whether it deserves to win in this round, but only after we see this game from the red team. Captain Kaitlyn, please join me on the screen.
Do 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 do.
I'm coming. I'm getting there.
It's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Doom doom. Doom doom.
Ta-dum.
Doom doom.
I have qualified for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire 4 times.
What?
Never got invited to the show.
Oh, come on.
Exactly.
Because you're a millionaire at heart, Pad. That's why. You're a millionaire.
Thank you. All right, Captain Kaitlyn, thank you for joining me on the screen.
Yes.
All right, you just saw that game of entrances and exits. That is a tough act to follow. How are you going to do it?
Well, we're losing right now.
That is mathematically true, as far as I know.
I am not happy about it. We were expecting to be winning at this point, but sometimes you have to pivot. Sometimes when you're an athlete, you have to take the L and then go the next way. So we would like to play the game of New Choice.
Ooh, for that, please field your team.
Team.
And in the chat right now, everybody, I want you to start typing in, what was your dream job when you were growing up? What did you want to be when you were a kid? Did you want to be an astronaut, a veterinarian, a pioneer, an Oregon Trail pro? I did. Turns out that's not a job. But go ahead and start throwing that into the chat. What are some jobs that you wish you had when you were a kid? Because here's what we're about to do with that. I may take that right away. That is awesome, Dark Hunter 90. Here's what's about to happen. We're going to take one of the suggestions you give us, and they're going to do a scene based on that. However, at any point, you might hear, at that point, I will say New Choice, and they will have to change the last thing they said or did and replace it with something brand new. I can do this as many times as I want to, and every time I do that, they have to keep changing it until I am satisfied. And then the scene shall continue. Oh my gosh, these are fantastic. But I'm going to take one because this one I relate to as a Floridian who grew up near Marineland. Your suggestion is going to be marine biologist. Marine biologist. Players for the game of New Choice, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes!
Hit it!
Taylor, the manatees, they're back in season.
It really is pleasing. We didn't know if they were going to come back.
No, we should get a photo with this one manatee that came up to our boat.
Well,
I am back in season, so hello.
Oh my gosh. Manatee, I'm gonna call you Fred.
You stalker, that's my name!
Well, Fred, I heard that manatees are closely related to cats, which means that if I...
New choice.
Fred, did you know that you're wearing a baseball jersey?
New choice.
Fred, what's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Wow, me too!
Wow!
Oh my gosh, that makes sense for both of you because we're marine biologists and we love the water so much.
New choice.
You live it?
That doesn't make any sense because I am the most cancer of all and I'm having a lot of feelings about it.
New choice.
Hey, do manatees like pancakes?
Oh, that's such a Sagittarius thing to say, Taylor.
Oh, well, I do, on occasion. I'm a French toast brunchy tea person.
New choice.
I'm a smorgasbordian mantatean.
New choice.
I'm must be the pasta tea.
New choice.
I'm old country buffet. Get there early, eat them out, where they ask me to leave politely, and I get into an argument for 5 to 10 minuties.
Perfect.
Oh, me too! We're such good cancers together.
Well, so, Fred, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, if you could come back to our lab with us and we could just study you for, I don't know, like 10 years, that would be amazing.
New choice.
If we could play a game of hopscotch together, that would be...
New choice.
If, like, you could braid my hair, I haven't found someone who knows how to do it the way I like it yet.
Well, I'm excited to show you the Flipper 5 move.
New Flipper 5 move.
Wah!
New flippers.
Fred, I've got a very important question for you. Taylor and I want to know. So we've been studying to see if manatees know how to read music. If I give you this sheet music, could you sing this song with us?
Absolutely. Manatee, no, but a manatee.
New choice, everyone.
When the manatee ends up swimming.
New choice, everyone.
Do you hear the ocean singing the song of
And that is time. Give it up for the red team, everybody.
Dance music and there's a pole right now dancing and there's a pole dance do the pole dance do the pole.
All right, and just as Jacob's lyrics have instructed you to do, it is time to vote in that poll. Who gets the gold that round? Is it the entrances and exits of the blue team? Is it the new choice of the red team? Vote now. Every vote counts.
And don't forget, you can use channel points to vote more than once. And if you are doing this on a desktop or a laptop, feel free to click away with both fingers. Really get a good index finger workout here. See how many times you can click and boost up the points for the team that you want to get those 5 big points.
And Jacob, while we're waiting on those results, I would like to award each team 1 bonus point. I would like to award the blue team 1 bonus point for Dani slowly eating 1 single strand of dry spaghetti for the majority of the entrances and exit scene, or for the Slow-Mo Olympics. And I would like to award the red team 1 bonus point for 5 manatees.
Oh, and you know what? With those bonus points, we now have the results of the poll, and the 5 points go to the Red Olympic Committee with their Manatee Flipper song scene. So it looks like this game is tied.
That is fantastic. 6-6 in the favor of both and neither team. And so with that, let's bring our captains to the screen. Captains, please join me for this next head-to-head game. Captain Kaitlyn, you got to choose the first head-to-head game to kick off today's match. Captain Matt, how would you like to come back with your own head-to-head challenge?
Well, I like to rely on the arms, legs, and minds of my teammates, and so I want to use it during this. We're going to go and play Arms Expert.
Ooh, Kaitlyn, do you accept?
Yeah.
I accept.
Then please, field your team, all of them.
Team!
All right, loyal fans, in the chat right now, I want you to start typing in a couple of different things. I want you to start typing in sports that you think you'd be amazing at. Maybe you've never played it, maybe you've only seen it, but you know that inside you've got that special knack. Or I would like you to start typing in very dangerous jobs like lion tamer or ocean fighter. I can't imagine winning against the ocean. So go ahead and start putting those in there. What are some sports you think you'd be awesome at, and what are some very dangerous, fright-filled jobs? Here is what is about to happen. I'm going to take one of these suggestions. That'll be the inspiration for this scene. This is going to be a 2-character scene with 6 actors. They'll be providing the eyes, the voice, and the arms for each of these characters, each of these teams combining into something more than the sum of its parts. I feel like there's 2 words that got smashed together here that don't quite go together. But you know what? Oh, these are terrifying. I love it. But I'm going to take the suggestion of Piano Thief. Piano Thief is going to be your inspiration for this game of Arms Expert. We have the eyes, we have the voice, we have the arms for each of our teams. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Yes.
Begin!
Oh, Chester, there's nothing more romantic than stealing a piano right in the middle of nighttime.
You know, just when I thought you were out of ideas, Brad, you surprise me every day.
You know, I'll tell you what, sometimes I just like to look up at the stars and like pick one out for you and be like, that's the star, and that's your star.
Oh, I see that star that's right up there. No, not that one, the other one. To the right. Oh, that one. Yeah, that's my star?
Oh, yeah, that's your star, Chester. That's your star. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I do. Seems like we're being stalked.
We're not the only ones here in this piano corridor.
No, let's look around and find out who's stalking us.
Hey, look over there. There's a shadow.
I'm looking. It's you. It's a shadow of you.
Oh, it's just me. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Sometimes I get really nervous about stuff.
You don't have to be nervous around me. We've been thieves for years. In fact, if you're scared, why don't you hold my hand?
I would love to hold your hand, Brad. That would be great.
Well, oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, I know it's dark in here. Just like reach out and you got it. You got it.
Yeah. Oh, I got it.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Just like reach out and hold our hands. You got. Oh, there we are. There you are.
Brad, I think I'm gonna cry. I'm really scared.
You don't have to cry.
I'm scared.
I know you're scared, but like, I stole this piano for you.
You did this all for me?
Of course I did this for you. It's your birthday, and I really, like, I guess now's a better time to say it. I stole this piano, and if you open up that lid, it asks, do you want to be best friends with me forever?
Oh my goodness. I do want to be best friends forever with you, Brad.
Well then, let's eat these ceremonial Cheetos and throw them into each other's mouths.
Let's do it.
Oh.
And that is time! Give it up for both teams, everybody! 6s and 7s in the chat for you. 6s and 7s. 6s and 7s. 6s and 7s. All right. While you all are listening to our beatboxing of 6s and 7s, go ahead and throw up your vote in that poll. Which piano thief should get... Oh... Which Yeah, which piano thief should get forte applause? Does that go to the Aredianos or the Pian Blues? You know what, Jacob? I would like you to get 1 point just for the attempt on those.
Yes. For my portmanteau blues?
There you go.
Okay. Okay, come on, guy. I'll lose a point. I'll take my point back.
No, that is you keep that point. It can't be spent on anything, but you know what? It's yours.
Thank you.
All right, how are we doing on those numbers?
You know what? Much like two giraffes kissing, this is neck and neck right now. Like, I got to tell you, it's really close. It's really, but just in the last second, the red team takes it away with an extra 5 points.
5 points to the red team. What does that make our score?
That makes our score 6 for the blue bobsleds, 11 for the red Olympic Committee.
Very cool. On that note, captains, please join me on the screen. Lightning, thunder, John Williams music. All right.
That's all.
Copyright.
That's all we'll do.
Okay.
Yeah, copyright.
All right. Captain Matt, the blue teams got off to a huge lead to start things off, but that lead has waned into a loss. Do you think you can come back, though?
I do. How about I challenge Kaitlyn and her team to a lightning round of birthday song?
Captain Kaitlyn, do you accept?
I do accept.
And Captain Kaitlyn, since you have been challenged to a lightning round of birthday song, you get to choose who the subject of the birthday song is.
Well, I'm choosing this person, one, because their name is similar to mine, and two, because it's actually their birthday today.
What a coincidence! Please bring all the players to the screen for this lightning round of birthday song. All for Kate Wiersema right over there. So, everyone, get ready. Thomas, you kick us off.
Yep.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
This is
Your
song. It isn't very long. And see. By the way, Thomas, any notes on that one? Was that one?
No, that was just as we did not rehearse it.
Perfect. All right, congratulations. I would like to award both teams a bonus point for having successfully challenged and won that game together. And also, a happy birthday to Kate. But now, it is time to decide tonight's match. Who is going to take home the trophy? Who is going to take home all the points in a final game of Category? Players, captains, do you accept?
Yes.
Yes, we accept.
In that case, I believe that one of these teams is going to have to send someone out of the room. Who is it going to be to start us off?
The losing team sends out their player, and our player is Dani.
Everyone in the chat say goodbye, Dani. Get some 6s and 7s in there. Now, Dani is about to go off of camera and is about to go off of the microphone. Dani cannot hear anything that's about to happen. This will all be a surprise. But here is what's about to happen in the game of Category. Earlier, our announcer Jacob got a whole bunch of categories, I believe, and he's narrowed them down to just 3. Each of these teams is going to have a chance to go at these categories. Each category has 10 possible clues in it. They will have 2 minutes to move through as many of those clues as they can, a la $25,000 pyramid or $100,000 pyramid or $250,000 pyramid, depending on which one you watched. Now, on that show, they could just give each other words and guide each other to the clues through speech. Not in this case. We have taken the English language off of the table. They can only use mime and gibberish to get their teammate to get them to guess each of these words. Now, they're going to have 2 minutes on the clock. The clock does not stop during this game. You at home will know what the categories are. You at home will know what the words are. They can also get bonus points if at the end of the round, their team correctly guesses the category just from the words that they got correctly. Now, I believe that's everything that you all need to know. And just as a quick refresher, Jacob, you might know this better than I do. It is how many points per word and how many points per category?
Oh boy.
We will find out as the game progresses.
That's right. Just like the Olympics, we make up the points as we go along.
This is something I wrote down before the match started, and then I wrote other players' names over those notes.
I just had a memory, Ped. This just in from the International Olympic Committee themselves.
Yes.
It is 10 points per round, 5 for correctly guessing the category.
Fantastic. All right, so for this one, the blue team is going to kick us off. So, let's see, I would like to ask our stage manager, by the way, 6s and 7s in chat for our stage manager tonight, Chris DiCiano. So if we could, Chris, if we could actually get a preview of what that category is going to be, so if we can get the live feed up in our green room. And now, what we're going to do in just a moment is we're going to reveal the category and the first clue to our blue team. Well, these are all of the clues right here. You can see what the category is. In just a moment, those are going to magically disappear. As soon as they do, we're going to have 2 minutes on the clock. Dani is going to come back and is going to have to start guessing from the top of that list, not knowing what the category is, not knowing what the clues are, until her teammates tell her. So if we could, go ahead and let's bring the category off the screen and bring those clues off of there. And there they go. And as those disappear, we're going to send a text to bring Dani back. Now, Kate and Matt, how are you feeling about this particular category? Level of confidence, 1 to 10.
I am going to lean completely on Kate on this one, not just because it's her birthday, but this is her wheelhouse.
11. 11.
Kate's confidence is 11 out of 10 for this category. Dani is rejoining us for this game of category. All right, there are 2 minutes on the clock. There are 10 clues and 1 category. Dani, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Your first category starts now.
Skibada, shiba. Shiba, tick, 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 tick.
Okay. Lion King?
Yeah.
Scott, go away! Get going!
Yeah. There we go. Lion King is correct.
Dani, turn around. Cool.
All right, and we're going to put up clue number 2.
Clue 1.
There we go. Clue number 1. There we go. And clue number 1 going away. And turn around now. There we go.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh, squat.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Still Lion King.
All right, turn around. We're gonna pass on that one. We can come back to it if time remains. What is our third clue? That is our third clue for the category. And Dani, begin.
30 seconds remaining. Five seconds left.
A musical.
4, 3, 2,
It's not a
1.
music. I don't know.
That's time. That's time.
All right, that is time. All right, blue team, excellent work. You did get one of those clues correct. I would like to award 2 points for getting, yes, we got 1 clue correct, so I'd like to award 2 points to the blue team for getting that clue correct. You will have a shot at the category in just a moment. But now, let's bring our red team to the screen. I'm going to have everything that was sung during that round stuck in my head for the rest of the night, and it's going to be impossible not to sing it and spoil something during this game. All right. The red team is now up on the screen. So Jim, I'm going to ask you to turn around just for a moment while we reveal our clues and our category. One more time, just as a review. So our category heading and the clue that we are starting with.
Bum, bum.
Oh, that's just more heartache.
Bum, bum.
Right?
Bum. Yeah.
All right.
Bum,
Let's see.
bum.
Let's see. So, players, do you remember that? You remember your category? You remember your clues? Awesome. So we know where we're starting. So we're going to do that. There we go. That is our category. That is our starting clue. And as those disappear from the screen, Jim, you can turn around now. Your 2 minutes begins now.
Scott, I missed the clue. I'm so sorry.
Jim, turn back around. And our first clue is going to be, there it is.
Okay, got it.
Your time restarts now.
Skippy.
What was it about? Who?
Escapada, fica vas boop scoots.
What was it about? Asum nam nam nam.
Uzubu.
Wow, sweet it about.
Haska.
Say better for. Oh,
Papa Zuza.
the mask. The mask.
Scoot.
Jim Carrey.
Escapapa. Doop boop. Escapapa.
Oh, Aladdin.
There you go. That is 2 points to the red team. On to clue number 2. Jim, please turn around. Let's see our second clue popping up on the screen any second now. There it is. That is our second clue. That second clue can go away. And Jim, you can turn back around now.
Fuata. Oh. What? A silent movie.
Scapadu, scapapa-dee-ba-da, scappa-dee-ba-boo-da.
1 minute remaining.
Da-ba-da.
Hercules. Oh, Lion King.
There you go. That is another 2 points. Our third clue can go up. And just as a reminder, Thomas, watch out for that technical foul. That will come up in just a moment for the mute. All right, there is our third clue up on the screen. We've got time left. That clue is going to go away right now. And begin.
30 seconds remaining.
Not Bruno. Encanto.
That is correct. Please turn around. Just a few seconds left. Clue number 4 up on the screen. There it is. That is number 4. Number 4 can go away. And go.
Less than 10 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1.
What about the armless Mickey Mouse?
Oh, armless Mickey Mouse is an excellent guess, but I'm afraid that was incorrect. However, I'd like to, just keeping track, the red team did get 3 of those correct. We'll add those points up in a moment. Now, red team, we're going to bring the blue team up here, but you all got more of these guesses correct, so I will have the blue team guess first as to what the category is. But Jim, I would like you to lock in your answer right now, with the spirit of sportsmanship. So, Dani, what do you think the category was?
Disney movies.
All right, Jim, what do you think the category was?
Disney musicals.
I will still accept that. That is going to be 5 points for both of our teams and an additional 6 points to the red team. All right, and Jacob.
Yes.
We've established I don't understand how numbers work. But if I'm correct, our score is going to be 14 to 23. 4.
Yes.
Close enough.
I'll just check real quick. Yeah, 14 to 24.
All right, and now we're going to go this time to our red team. If we can bring the red team up on screen for our second category. Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, so let's see. Hi, blue team. How are you all feeling?
Good. I think we actually play because we're behind.
Oh, that's a great point. I've forgotten the rules. I should have reviewed these. So, blue team, you are up on screen. Thank you, Nick Loves Movies, by the way. I also love this game way too much. So, Dani, if you could please turn around. Let's go ahead and throw our second category up on the screen and those clues.
Dum bum 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 bum. You know what I love building, Pad?
What's that, Jacob?
Tension?
Suspense. Yeah. Can I give my bonus point to Matt? Just Matt, not necessarily the blue team. I want to give it to Matt because we both had the same answer.
Yes, I would like, you can give your bonus point to Matt. I would also like to award you 1 bonus point for your generosity of awarding a bonus point to Matt, meaning that you're exactly where you were just a few seconds ago.
Hey, you know what? It pays to pay it forward.
Oh, sorry, what was that, Matt?
I would happily give my 1 point that I just got to our announcer.
Oh, wonderful. So, Jacob, you now have 2 points. And Matt, thank you so much for your generosity. That is an additional bonus point just for you, not for the blue team as a whole, just for you.
Just for me. Okay.
Which I believe makes our score 24 to 14 to 1 to 2.
Yes.
Yes.
Math.
That,
Can I turn around
shit.
yet?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
Any second now.
Okay.
Just think about adding those numbers together, Danny.
Mhm.
Okay, so 14 to 24 to 1 to 1 to 2.
16,
Yeah.
12.
24 and 14 is 38.
All right, there we go. We have our category. We have our first clue up on the screen. You're going to put 2 minutes up on the clock for this round of category. Blue team, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Then, begin!
Okay, scroll down.
Oh!
Oh, scroll. Me? Scroll. A car mechanic. A mechanic. The tire? Tire rotation. Scobra. Scobra. The car. Scobra. Pass.
1
And
minute
we're going to pass
remaining.
on this one. Danny, please turn around. Clue number 2 up on the screen. 1 minute remaining. Clue number 2.
yeah.
There it is. Clue number 2. And it goes away now. And Danny, begin.
I didn't see it.
Num num num. Ooh. Ooh num 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 num. Oh, shibara, shibara. What's it? Foop, 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 foop. Ang. Okay, put it. Shibara.
Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Breakfast Club is the
Shibara.
30 seconds remaining. Less than 30 seconds.
Ang. Boom, 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 boom.
Peanuts.
Yeah.
Nuts. You're a nut. Mr. Peanut.
Correct. Please turn around very quickly. Clue number
Less than 10
3
seconds.
up on the screen. We will award just a few extra seconds during this as we wait for the clue to come. There is clue number 3. I'm going to award an extra 10 seconds. And that clue is gone. And turn around. 10 seconds on the clock.
10,
Correct.
9, 8, 7.
Jolly Green Giant.
That-
Wait, did I know the first one? It was Goodyear.
We're going to stop the time right there. We will accept Jolly Green Giant. We will accept the sorry, I already forgot what the other clue was. You just got right. We will accept Mr. Peanut. However, that first one was not correct. It was not Goodyear, but you were not too far off. But it is now time to bring our red team back to start guessing. So in just a moment, we're going to have Jim return, and the red team will join us on the screen. To give you an idea of how old I am, I qualified the first 2 times when Regis Philbin was hosting.
Ooh, the original.
All right. So we are on to round number 2 for this category. Jim, if I could ask you to please turn around, and I'll ask our stage manager, Chris, to please put up our category and our first clue on the screen right now. All right, there it is. We can go ahead and remove those from the screen. We're going to put 2 minutes on the clock. And Thomas, are you ready?
Yes.
Then, Hit it! Boom!
Ah, competitive. What? I put under the there. Say it.
Sorry. Ghostbusters 2?
We're going to skip that one. So, Jim, please turn around. Clue number 2 up on the screen. Just as a quick reminder, there's clue number 2. Take it off and begin.
Aska, iske, aska, aspu, aspa, aska, aska.
A peanut. A salted peanut. A carnival peanut. Mr. Peanut Man.
There you
1 minute
go.
remaining.
That one is
1
correct.
minute.
Please turn back around. Clue number 3 up on the screen. There it is. We can go ahead and take that one off. And Jim, turn back around. Go.
Tony the Tiger. Oh, Jack and the Beanstalk. The giant from Jack and the Beanstalk. Oh, the Jolly Green Giant.
That is correct. That is another one. Go ahead and turn back around. Clue number 4 up on the screen for us, please. There is clue number 4. I'm so excited for this one. And we'll go ahead and take that one around. And good luck. Go. Ten seconds.
10 seconds.
Ho, 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 the Monopoly Man.
I will accept it. I will accept that one.
And the first one was the Michelin Man, I think.
That was under the wire. Oh my God.
No, he doesn't get that one if I didn't get the Goodyear. You were wrong.
If you can show me how many restaurants have Goodyear stars, then I will award you those points. But I believe that is going to be 4 additional points for the blue team and 8 additional points for the red team. But that is not all that we have to decide here. Jim, this time it is your call. What is our category?
Wow, Pat, I've been waiting for this all my life. Quite possibly because I was born in 1984. So my category guess is going to be promotional mascots for 1980s goods.
Okay. And Dani, what was the category?
Listen, you can't see me. Here I am. I also like the word mascot for food.
Hold on. I'm just doing some quick... Ooh, this is a tough one. Because I can accept mascots for the 1980s because all those things existed in the 1980s. But Rich Uncle Pennybags from Monopoly was not a food mascot. But you know what? I'm going to take it because it is a brand mascot. I will accept that. 5 points to both teams for the category. However, I believe that has radically changed our score even more. Jacob, what is that scoring update? I'm not even going to attempt it.
If I'm doing it correctly in my head and just taking a real quick peek, yeah, it looks like we've got the blue Bobsleds with the Jordan, 23 points, and the Red Olympic Committee with prime number Jordan when he played for the White Sox, 37 for the Red Olympic Committee.
That all sounds accurate. That means, blue team, it is time for you to return to the screen. This is our final round of category. We're about to put 2 minutes on the clock.
Great, and this is my comeback, Pat. I feel it.
This
is
the miracle story.
This is
Speaking
for you,
into
Kate, for
existence.
your birthday.
For your birthday, Kate.
1980 Miracle on Ice.
I should probably go
Come
with
on,
this one.
here we
All right,
go.
Blue Team, this is your opportunity to come back and possibly win this match and hold on to your title. All right, we're going to go ahead and put that category and those clues up on the board.
Bum, 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 bum. You know, I played the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire video game that came on a CD in a cereal box. And
Yes.
I won it. So, why don't we put that one out
Congratulations.
there? Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thank you. You know, I'm giving both my points to Matt again.
All right,
Thank you. Thank you.
So both of your points to Matt, making our score, I believe, 37 to 23 to 0 to 3 now. But that being said, we're going to go ahead and take that clue off of the screen, take that category off. We have 2 minutes on our clock, and our final category starts now.
Skabada.
Ah!
Skabada. Oh, nom 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 nom. Skabada. Sada. Kara. Da. Bada.
Nom 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 nom.
Asabada. Akanabashiba.
Baby back ribs! It's gotta be baby back ribs!
There you go. That is our first one. Turn back around. Our next clue up on the screen. There it is. That is our next clue. Good luck, Matt. Starting now.
Ooh. Scabra! Oh!
Okay, so
Oh! Scabra, cannibal? Hum nom nom. Oh! Splooshy splooshy? Moo! Moo! Scooby Scooby. Ah, burr. Help. Klondike bar!
All right, we're going to pass that one. Danny, please turn around. Let's put clue number 3 up on the screen. We can come back to number 2. Please, okay, take that one down. Turn back around.
Okay.
Full time.
Nom 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 nom.
Hung, hung.
Oh, a Twinkie! The
Chiba, ha, sia, ka.
1 minute remaining.
Shibara, shiba, ooh, kaba, shibara, ooh, shibara, shibara, ooh, shibara, ooh.
Fajitas!
You know what? I'm going to accept it. I'm going to accept fajitas. Wonderful. Turn back around. We have 40 seconds on the clock. What is our next clue? There's our next clue. Go and turn it back around. So, good luck and begin.
Less than 30 seconds remaining.
Scabra. Scabra.
10
Spaghetti?
seconds.
Wait, Olive Garden!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. That is time.
That is time. You have one more guess. 3, 2.
Big League Chew!
I'm afraid that is incorrect. However, your team did get 2 of those, so that is going to be 4 points eventually added to your score. We'll keep track of that. But it is now time to bring Jim back for the final round of category. All right, as Jim is coming back, we're going to go ahead and transition over to the red team side. Also, I just want to say a congratulations to the blue team and a preemptive congratulations to the red team for this category. I literally did not expect anyone to get anything, and I'm already excited for how well this is going. This one is really making me laugh. All right, so Jim, please turn around. We're going to do another display of our category and our first clue. All right, we'll go ahead and take those off the screen. 2 minutes are on the clock. Jim, please turn around and begin now.
Ordering a special at a restaurant. Chili's. Baby back ribs.
Baby back ribs is correct. Moving on to clue number 2. We'll go ahead and throw that up on the screen. We have 1 minute, 30 seconds left. There is clue right now. And turn back around. Begin.
What's this guy? Old Country Buffet. Skip. Mouse traps. And old people. What's a foie? Donkey Kong's Resort.
Pass.
We're passing. Go ahead and turn back around. Clue number 3 up on the screen. I am 10 points to whoever in the chat suggested this category. Great, let's take that clue down. On to number 4. Go.
What's a double?
1 minute remaining.
Boil.
Was
Chicken wings. Calamari.
30 seconds remaining.
Tableside guacamole. Tzatziki sauce.
We're passing on that one. Turn back around. Clue number 4. 4 up on the screen. There it is. All right, take it down and turn around and go.
Escobar.
Usca.
Isca.
Okay. Ça va de fois.
10 seconds remaining. Three, two, one. Time's up.
Oh, that is time. You have one more guess.
Oh, great. That was a tiny crayfish.
That was closer, but still incorrect. Let's bring both teams to the screen to decide tonight's match once and for all. All right, Jim, you saw those clues. I believe you got one of them correct. So that's 2 more points to your team. But for 5 points, what was the category?
Pat, I appreciate you asking me this, and I've been waiting for this all my life.
Yes.
And I love birthdays, so if it's okay with my team, I'd like to offer a birthday present of 1 of our points to Kate, just because we appreciate births. I also appreciate chain restaurant foods.
Interesting. Dani, for 5 points, what is the category?
Well, first I have a question. How many did I get right in that round?
I believe you got 2 correct on that one, which means 4 points should be added in total to your score, and I believe 2 points in total should be added to the red team. But for these 5, the final points of today's match, what is the category?
Yeah, this is obviously foods that are served at a Chili's.
That is correct. 5 more points to the blue team, totaling up all of those numbers.
Did we win?
Jacob, what is our final result?
Final score, me 0, Matt 3, the Blue Lightning Bobsleds 33, and the Red Olympic Committee taking it for the night with 36 points.
6s and 7s for the red team, everybody. 6s and 7s for everyone.
Thank you, everybody, so much for coming out to Minor League Wednesday. We loved having you here. We hope you had an amazing time. Let's keep giving those 6s and 7s in the chats for our runner-up birthday team. First up, we got Dani. Give it up for Dani. Give it up for birthday sauce Kate. And we have Captain Matt. And then we have our winning team, the Red Olympic Committee. We've got Thomas. We've got Jim making his minor league debut, and Captain Kate. And then, of course, this would not be a equal match if it weren't for our delightful ref pad, Citizens Zone's ref pad. We've had Chris in the background running all this stuff. I've been Jacob. We've got shows here online. We've got them tonight. We've got them later in the week. Type in exclamation point schedule. I think I'll just do it right for you here. Schedule. And you'll get when we are up. So thank you all so much for coming out and enjoy the rest of your night. Okay, bye.